undertake repair works on sections highlighted during an integrity test carried out in 2018.
We know that it's going to bring some discomfort to us Lagosians, but this is the right time to do it. We don't want the bridge to collapse, and we still want the serviceability to be sustained.
We have been talking to the Lagos Ferry Service, and we want to prioritize the route, especially from Ikorodu going to Marina.
Consequently, the ministry in its traffic advisory stated that Phase A of the closure follows thus. Morning traffic, 12 midnight to 1 p.m., would see the closure of Oworonshoki to Lagos Island, traffic only on the Lagos Island bound lane. While in the afternoon, the bridge will be closed between 1 p.m. to 12 midnight, and that would be on the Lagos bound to Oworonshoki, leaving only the Lagos Island bound lane, which will be for a period of 3 months. Phase B of the repairs would see a reversal of the process in the morning and afternoon, but this time, traffic would only be allowed on the Oworonshoki bound lane of the bridge. Motorists are advised to apply these alternative routes. 1. From Kata Bridge through Ido, through Oyingbo, to join Adekule Ramp inward Oworonshoki. 2. From Ijoro Lokpa through Western Avenue to Ikorodu Road.
I just want to plead with members of the public that the issue of enforcement is going to be really emphasized on.
The ministry says traffic management officials would be on ground to ensure compliance as well as traffic diversion signs. In Lagos, Nta2 Nta2 News.
And now to the education sector. In line with the rules outlined by the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19, the West African Examination Council WAEC has confirmed the new date for the commencement of the 2020 West African Senior School Certificate Examination. Head of Nigerian National Office of WAEC, Patrick Aragon, affirmed that all COVID-19 protocols will be applied across all examination centers. Ken Ebeluge reports.
The West African Senior School Certificate Examination, earlier scheduled for late June this year, was postponed due to the COVID-19 safety restrictions, which forced virtually all sectors to shut down, suspending most activities. This is why the annual examination will now hold beginning from the 3rd of August and terminate on the 5th September. This development comes as cheering news to students.
We were so happy, even though it is mixed, we have mixed emotions that by August we'll start our work and be done in September. It's really exciting knowing that we'll finally be done with SS3 and be done with secondary school and graduates.
Now that I know when the exam is, at least we'll be more serious. We'll go back to the revisions and we pray to God to give us the best so that we pass the exam well.
The head of WAEC Nigeria office outlined requirements that must be in place at all centers for the successful conduct of the examination.
Schools must provide washhand buckets with running water or taps with running water, soaps, hand sanitizers, and thermometer hand gun to check the temperature of all concerned. All examination functionaries, including council staff on distribution, supervisors, invigilators, inspectors, candidates, and school officials will be required to wear face masks, wash and sanitize their hands daily and throughout the duration of the examination.
A total of 1,549,463 registered students will sit for the 2020 WAEC examination in Lagos. Ken Ebeluge, Nta2 News.
And now to COVID-19 updates. Nigeria has recorded 503 new cases of COVID-19 in 20 states of the Federation, including the FCT. The breakdown shows that Lagos has 153, Ondo 76, Edo 54, FCT 41, Enugu 37, Rivers 30, Benue 24, Osun 20, Kaduna 15, Kwara 13, Abia 9, Borno 8, Plateau 6, Taraba 5, Ogun 3, Kano 3, Kebbi 2, Nasarawa 2, while Bayelsa and Gombe states have 1 cases each. The total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in the country as at 7th July 2020 is 29,789. 12,108 patients have so far been discharged after recovery, while 669 deaths have been recorded. Still on COVID-19, the Chairman, Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 and Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, says the task force will continue to sustain its sensitization efforts to curtailing the spread of the virus. He stated this at a daily briefing on the update of the pandemic in Abuja. He said since COVID-19 is a global health challenge, the task force will continue to collaborate with relevant global bodies on how to reduce the curve of the virus spread in Nigeria.
As we progress into the second phase of the eased lockdown, the national response continues to escalate its level of vigilance and monitoring, especially as we ease restrictions in more sectors, including those with potentials for large gatherings and all interactions between groups of people. We are conscious of the fact that this could be misinterpreted to mean that the war against COVID-19 is over. But let me emphasize, ladies and gentlemen, that the decision for further relaxation was consciously taken by government to balance lives and livelihood, and the rising global and domestic statistics of cases and fatalities have shown that COVID-19 has not given any relaxation. Therefore, we cannot afford to slow down, and we must never compromise.
To the gas sector, the Ajaokuta-Kano-Kaduna AKK gas pipeline project, a brainchild of President Muhammadu Buhari, when fully operational, will bridge the gap in gas utilization and reduce social vices. Annie Daniels in this report takes a look at this all-important project and the gains accruable.
Lagos State, described as the economic hub of Africa, is a home to several organizations and industries. The state records high number of people migrating into it daily, thereby increasing the demand and supply for goods and services, including domestic gas. Respondents commended the federal government with the hope that the projects will make the products readily available and affordable. More heartwarming, according to the people, is that the projects will take many youths out of the labor market.
The people consuming the gas here are much here in Lagos. And it will help to grow our business.
Gas is so versatile. You can, of course, it powers the cars. You can use gas for cooking, especially cooking in our homes, rather than cutting down trees to use firewood to cook.
The 40-inch diameter, 614-kilometer-long gas pipeline project by President Muhammadu Buhari is a major infrastructure boost and a fulfillment of his promise on economic diversification.
It reduces the environmental impact of gas flaring and also increases the domestic usage of gas.
Engagement must be continuous. Consultation must be continuous. All these activities are not one-off thing and then you go and rest. It has to be continuous, because when you are interfering or interacting with this kind of magnitude of a project, you must continuously monitor, and that is perhaps where the environmental business or space, that's where we're missing it. And then when something happens, it becomes a firefighter approach.
There's a need to ensure that the source of gas, that's the Niger Delta, is kept calm. Because look, if you set up these pipelines and they are not protected, they can be blown up from the end there.
Brown allayed these fears, noting that the project will rather ensure economic revitalization, reinvent a secure north, and produce a united Nigeria.
Developing a pipeline project like this, will benefit everybody, whether you're from south, east, or moreover, it will increase the domestic earning of the country, and also more money will go to the federal government, state government, and local government. So everybody will share from the proceeds. So I think it should be allowed and it should be supported by everybody.
The $2.8 billion project represents phase 1 of the 1,300-kilometer-long Trans-Nigerian gas pipeline project being developed as part of Nigeria's gas master plan. In Lagos, Annie Daniels, Nta2 News.
A popular linguistics department in one of Nigeria's universities has the motto, "Your language is you," a phrase that mirrors the importance of preserving the mother tongue. There must be more underlying reasons for slogans and mottos like this. Annie Daniels, a polyglot, is super ready to tell us.
One way by which a person can be traced to his roots is through his mother tongue. This is what is lacking in many young Nigerians today. They have limited understanding of their mother tongue and do not know how to speak it.
I grew up in the West here, and most times I was communicated with English.
Having mingled with, Yoruba friends, Yoruba neighbors here and there, I somehow know how to, just a little of Yoruba.
Yes, I speak Igbo. I'm an
Igbo boy.
I speak Igbo very well.
I had to ask them if they can say a proverb in their mother tongue.
Meaning what? Meaning say, when they speak to you in a language you're supposed to understand, maybe a person trying to encourage you. You understand? If they encourage you, if a person will get sense, you understand. But if you know the person will get sense, you enter inside bush.
Proverb. I've forgotten about this. I've forgotten proverb.
Don't he say he is fluent in his mother tongue? What could be responsible for people's inability to speak their mother tongue?
We are colonized by British, so we are an English-speaking country. There is no how you use your language to interact.
Now we are in the 21st century where even them over there, they listen to English. If they want to learn, they prefer speaking English to you.
This is why the United Nations and several other organizations set aside a day yearly to revive Nigeria's mother tongues.
You have the Hausa, you have the Igbo, you have the Yoruba language, Ijo, Edessa, these are languages that are spoken beyond Nigeria. But there's something wrong in those languages. You find that it is not the way, if you are a Yoruba man in Nigeria, it's not the same way you speak Yoruba here. It's not the same way they speak it in Benin, for instance, and maybe Togo and all that. So we came together and we looked at the orthography of what makes up these languages, and then we came up with one uniform way by which we can speak and identify those languages.
Producing films in our local languages, it shows people and it tells people about our culture, more about our culture and about our language.
And broadcasting it to the global audience means that our sons and daughters in diaspora can actually be able to listen to their language and preserve it.
Through the language, you see even other aspects of that culture, and the more we understand ourselves, the better we will be able to relate with one another.
But whose duty is it to teach a child his mother tongue?
The father and the mother, they have to teach them their language and let them understand how to speak it.
So if they don't learn it at home, they won't learn it anywhere else.
The bottom line is the pride of a nation lies in its cultural heritage. For these aspects of Nigeria's heritage to remain intact, parents and institutions of learning must clear the air by making way for Nigerian children to speak their mother tongues.
You're watching Nta2 News at this hour. More reports when we return. Stay tuned.
Hello, Dami. Mama Simba lọ́dẹ̀. Ìgbélé báwo ṣé corona wà Nàìjíríà ni?
Ẹ̀gbọ́n náà, ǹjẹ́ òfin kò ní lé gbélé tilẹ̀ lè mú àdínkù bá ìtànkálẹ̀ coronavirus bí? Bí orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ orílẹ̀-èdè lágbàáyé ló ti fòfin de ìgbòkègbodò ọkọ̀, ilé-ìwé, ilé-iṣẹ́ àti àwọn nǹkan mìíràn láti dènà ìtànkálẹ̀ àrùn coronavirus. Àwọn èèyàn kan máa ń kọtí ọ̀gbìn sí òfin yìí torí wọn ò tiẹ̀ nígbàgbọ́ pé àrùn coronavirus tí ìnagijẹ rẹ̀ ń jẹ́ COVID-19 tilẹ̀ wà rárá. Ṣé ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́? Irọ́ pọ́nbélé ni àhesọ ọ̀rọ̀ kan tó sọ pé ìgbélé kò ní dènà àrùn coronavirus yìí. Ìgbélé ọ̀hún gan ló ṣe bẹbẹ fún wọn ní Wuhan, ìyẹn lórílẹ̀-èdè China, níbi tó jẹ́ pé òun lórí ìrùn coronavirus gan. Bí a ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yìí, ọ̀rọ̀ COVID-19 ti fẹ́ di àfẹ́yìn tẹ́gùn fi sọ lórílẹ̀-èdè náà. Ìmọ̀ràn wa tèmi rè, gbogbo mo lè gòkè mo lè sọ, ó gbọ́dọ̀ dópin. Ohun àlè kò pé lásìkò yìí, ó lè ṣàkóbá fún ọ. Ojú kan ṣoṣo báyìí òun làdá ní. Ẹ rí i dájú pé ẹ ń fọwọ́ yín pẹ̀lú omi àtọ̀ṣe lóòrèkóòrè. Ìyókù ti dọ̀la.
Hey beautiful, your eyes, your smile are all begging me to take you home tonight.
Now reading page 3.
Experience unlimited super-fast internet access from Ntel 4G. Ntel. Live more.
Na gaji zama gida. Haka wasu mutane suke cewa a birane irin Abuja da Lagos, inda gwamnatin kasar ta hana mutane fita. Wasu na ikirarin cewa hakan baya aiki. Wannan ba gaskiya bane, domin hakan yana aiki. Mun gani a Wuhan da ke kasar China, inda cutar coronavirus ta fara. Gwamnatin kasar ta hana mutane fita, wanda hakan ya hana ɗaukar cutar da kuma yaɗa ta. Shawara ta gare ku ita ce a rage zuwa taɗi a irin wannan lokaci da ake ciki. Mu haɗu a bidiyo na gaba, sai an jima ku. Imana koma gida.
Welcome back. Legislature is next. Ondo State House of Assembly has received impeachment notice on the State Deputy Governor, Agbola Ajayi, who recently defected to the PDP from the ruling party in the state. The House has therefore set up a panel of inquiry to investigate allegations of misconduct leveled against the Deputy Governor for fair hearing. Olubukola Aduo takes it up from there.
The Ondo State House of Assembly, which had been on recess since May 21st, reconvened Tuesday with full membership of the House. The only item on the other paper was to serve impeachment notice on the State Deputy Governor, Agbola Ajayi. However, only Ondo State government-owned media houses were allowed to cover the proceedings. It was difficult for journalists to gain access into the hallowed chambers of the House. However, Nta2 News gathered that all the 26 members were in plenary, which was presided over by the Speaker, Honorable Bamidele Oleyalogun. At the end of the session, 14 out of the 26 members signed the impeachment notice, while 9, including the Deputy Speaker, Honorable Ogundeji Roju, refused to sign the notice.
Impeachment is a process. In fact, it's only 9 that we even needed for what we did today. Exactly. That is 1/3. It's only 9. Then we have 14.
The House therefore set up a panel of inquiry to further investigate the allegation of misconduct against the Deputy Governor. Security operatives from the police and the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps have taken strategic positions of the Assembly as early as 7 in the morning, but there was no breach of peace. In Akure, Olubukola Aduwo, Nta2 News.
The recent flooding experienced in parts of Lagos State brought discomfort and despair to several residents who predict that the city may soon lose its beauty if the trend persists. After taking an objective look at the issue, Annie Daniels again arrived at a conclusion on the way forward.
Lagos, Nigeria's commercial hub is fondly called the Center of Excellence. And why not? The city is excellent in terms of its mega status due to economic gains arising from its dense population and abundant human resources. Check out the network of roads. And of course, its popular bridges that link the mainland to the island. They are beautifully suspended over the lagoon. A drive-through feels like tourism experience. What is Lagos without its aquaculture? The Atlantic Ocean is within reach, and from the sandy shores, a traveler can journey into some countries within the West African sub-region and even beyond the continent. One cannot also overlook the numerous pedestrian bridges erected for safety over the busy routes, as well as the thousands of modern architecture that make the island appear Western. Do you know where the city and the toga echo for show? Indeed, Lagosians love life and live it to the fullest. There are several other factors that make the city tick. Birds during the rainy season. The mood is dampened literally by the resultant effects of heavy floods. People whose homes were overwhelmed by this annual menace in June this year recount the negative event.
If it's raining like this, I can't stay inside the house with my kids. My kids cannot stay inside. Even if I enter the city room, the water will pass my waist.
If you look at the houses here, they're all cracking because of water. And the flood comes from the canal. Even when it does not rain at times, water just comes back from the canal and flows into the street and overtakes the street.
Especially the canal. If they can find a way to reduce the water from it, dredge it.
Yes, there is a drainage system connecting the canals across the state, but they are barely effective. This blocks canal in Onyadira Estate on the mainland, residents say, is responsible for incessant flooding year in, year out in the layout.
A lot of houses have encroached into the canal. Of course, if you look around here, the houses that are not meant to be on the canal, the width of the canal now we cannot establish it because houses have been built on it. Just all around here, so because it's from here even down to the other side of the estate. Houses have been built on the canal, and then of course maybe a bit of refuse dumps too.
Joy Bokwe is the special advisor to the Lagos State government on drains.
The lagoon is the level, so sometimes it goes up. And sometimes it goes down. If it goes down, the water will flow. If it goes up, it will flow. So what we did is to put 2 pumping stations there. 2 pumps. And they're taking the water out. They work 16 hours a day. Is there working now. For plastic, they are throwing into the drains. We are putting nets now. If you go to Alaka now, if you are going to Lagos, if you go to Alaka, stop and look left. You will see water hyacinth, you will see so many things, plastic and all that. If you put net there, it will not go. Then you can't come and pack it. That's what we want to do now. We are going out this Sunday. And when we go out, we move with a team.
Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, LASEMA, also reacted to this recurring decimal.
We appeal to the people that are living in where the flood is more vulnerable to leave that place and move to the place that the flood will not affect them, the highland area. That's one. Number 2, we've started improving on our drainage system. You get that because clearing the primary way, the secondary drainage system, and the tertiary drainage system.
The verdict remains clearing the canals of refuse and enforcement of the prohibition of indiscriminate dumping of refuse. In Lagos, Annie Daniels, Nta News.
And that concludes the news at 1 o'clock. Help to flatten the COVID-19 curve by wearing a mask. I am Amaka O. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Nta2